Welcome back, people. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this podcast about feminism for so long. So
Said
to
no guy ever.
no, I do. I
I
do
know,
have
I know.
like
It's literally you're the only person, like guy wise, that I know would actually like be willing to take this on or hear women out about things like this
I feel like you have
because
to have
you're
a
you
little
you,
bit.
you get a kick out of it.
It, uh, it's a touchy subject, but I feel like some things need to be said, and you know, I guess we just jump right into it. Fuck it. I will start by saying this. I don't disagree with feminism as like what feminism started as women being equal and like I don't know. I feel like if you ask five women what feminism is, you're gonna get five different answers. But like equal rights and all that shit. Like I completely agree with all that shit, 100%. Like I'm not here to argue that no women shouldn't like. The only thing I might argue is when it comes to reproductive rights. We all know I'm obviously for abortion, but when it comes to reproductive rights, I think men should have more of a say. Like if I want you to have an abortion and you don't want to have an abortion, then I think I should be able to get a financial abortion. Um, it shouldn't lay fully on the woman. I don't feel like, but
Mhm.
not really a topic for today. Unless you guys want to make it one, I don't give a fuck.
I mean,
But
I kind of agree with that.
I think it's only fair. Like, I really do. Like, you want to have the kid. I don't want to be connected to you the rest of my life. I don't want to have the kid. I shouldn't have to be responsible for that. Like,
I mean, I think there
now,
is ways though if you like give up all
in some
parental rights.
states, in some states, it's not federal, um,
Hmm.
and both parties have to agree. But at the same time, I think if two people decide to have a child together, I don't think like a man should be able to back out at that point and be like, "No, I want free and clear." Like you both decided to have that kid together. I'm talking pre-birth, like or in the case, I don't know. There's a lot of men that get in their feelings about women that go have abortions, behind their backs. I'm not one of them.
Bitches do.
Like, oh, you did that behind my back. Thanks for paying for it. Appreciate it, bitch. But in all seriousness, um, so my beef isn't with like thinking women shouldn't be equal or have equal rights. I used to get called a feminist all the time back in the day. When the snap was real big and shit, and I would always just be like, nah, I'm not. I'm not though. Like, I don't think I don't need. I don't feel the need to be labeled as something just because I think everybody should be equal. Like or have equal rights at the very least. I don't think physically men and women are equal, but aside from that, I think everybody should be equal. My beef is that it's become it's a when it became a movement is when it became a problem because movements are pushed by agendas
Mhm.
and you know the the core of why it started and what it was supposed to be gets lost in that and it's morphed into it's morphed into something ridiculous in my opinion, especially as I guess in this situation I'll say I'm a white man because I don't really feel like I'm a white man in a lot of senses, but as a white man I feel like there's a huge attack on white men, like straight white men, and I don't think a lot of it is warranted. Um, so that's what I have to say. Either one of you motherfuckers could say whatever you want to say now.
Uh, Here. What I'm doing right now is pulling up definitions of everything so we can just like get definitions out of the way. Um, one second. What?
She's bringing out her smarticles.
Just because, like, I mean, that's just like a normal thing that should be done. Also, sorry if you hear my dog.
You really should get your definitions out of the way at the beginning of every podcast. That's all I have to say about that.
You say because I mess up words.
Uh,
You're a bitch.
what is the
You
fuck?
can't even say it. So if you can't even
I
say
can't
it,
say
can't
it.
make fun
You're
of
right.
it.
I can't say
You
it.
fucker.
It was such
It
a
was from
weird.
last night,
It
by
was
the
such
way.
a weird cross of words. Yeah,
I
you're
was
right.
saying denominator and dominant, and I said denominate.
Denominator.
No, I didn't say nader. I just said denominate.
Denominator. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Denominator.
yeah. Oh wait, what are we calling our guests? We didn't even
Spice
introduce.
Girl.
Oh, okay, okay.
We call her
Well,
Spice Girl, Spice Rack, Spiceless,
let's let her
Spice
just
Queen.
like
Spice Queen. Sure.
spice Queen a little bit.
Oh, fucking A.
You can, if you want, you can just say a few things about you because is this your first time on?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Well, welcome.
I think I'm really boring. I guess I'll say I started following like your fuckboy, I want to say 2018.
Mhm.
Yeah, when he was doing the podcast in Mexico during COVID. Those were like my favorite nights.
That
But yeah,
was
I followed for a
shit
couple of
face.
years. I had a couple of meetups from the premium. I ended up with a guy from premium for like 3 years.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, fun
Oh,
time.
you should have told me that a while ago.
Well, well, there was this back and forth with us for like a hot minute where like I had said I was like, yeah, that's how we met, and he's like, no, we met through Tinder, and I'm like, no, we didn't. So we never agreed on it, and I think this was like 2 years in after we had like a
Was he
year of
on my
fucking around
premium?
beforehand.
Was he on my premium?
To my recollection, yes.
Okay.
It's
That's
But
like,
we argued about it. And I was just like, I think you're wrong, but I don't have the proof.
all right.
But yeah, I've made a return back to things. And it's been great. I get a good laugh. I give my 2 cents once in a while.
it's like,
You don't want to
good.
talk about your spice rack?
Yeah, you gotta tell that story.
Me and my spices. It's not that I'm opposed to trying spices. It's just when I cook for myself, I'm a little more on the bland side. Like garlic is the best spice in the world. I will die on that hill. And like salt's a good number two. And I think all
I'm.
pepper needs to be thrown in the garbage.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not gonna argue with you on garlic because I'm fucking Greek and Italian. Like it flows in my veins, so I can't argue with you on that. But it does need help from its friends.
It does from its friend Salt.
Salt.
Those two best friends in my house.
I mean, I like pepper better than salt, personally.
No. Like I detest pepper so much that if I go to a restaurant and they put it in my eggs, I will send the whole plate back.
I legit use more pepper than I use salt. 100%. I love it.
I'm a salt girl. Ugh.
Yeah.
Put salt on my fruit, my food.
Ew.
I love salt on watermelon.
Ew.
And it's
Kind
such
of
a
a
good way
vibe.
to get like electrolytes.
That's
Oh, it's so
disgusting.
good.
Kind of a
Have you
vibe.
tried it?
No, I'm not fucking disgusting.
Exactly. So you can't say it's disgusting. Yeah.
That's so gross.
No, it's the best thing ever. And then sometimes I'll get this
No.
like lime salt that I put like
Oh, you're so
if
Mexican.
I haven't
You're Mexican as fuck. You really are.
that
You
lime
should do a
salt.
DNA test.
Really?
No,
You
no, you no, really don't do it. Don't do a DNA test, but you should, because you definitely got Mexican in you. You just said lime salt.
I've literally told you I'm half Hispanic.
I thought we were speculating on that.
No, my birth father
Oh.
is full Hispanic. I swear you
Okay.
don't listen to me.
I mean, that's what all women say.
You don't listen to me.
And all women are right.
And I'm just over here, the whitest bitch on the planet.
Too bad Red Lobster's
Oh
not
my
on. She's
God.
about as white as you.
Yeah, she might be whiter, actually.
She just screamed.
I don't know.
"Piss
I
off."
feel like I've been in the sun a lot, so my face is like deceivingly darker than it usually is. But like
Oh, okay.
I'm Irish and Northern Swedish. I was not meant to see the sun.
I love that. And also, you're probably darker than what you are because the camera washes you out.
Yeah,
Like
and
the
like I took out all the
well, just
natural
every
light.
camera, like it makes you look lighter.
I'm not as dark as I should look. I'm darker than I look.
Oh,
You're
shit.
darker than you look?
Yeah.
Must be such a struggle to be tanned. Can't relate.
Even my arms are much
I'm
darker than
bronze
mine.
and bit up. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I only said it because I knew you would come out and say it. Which
Oh,
fuck you, by the way,
what
for
do you mean?
acting like I made that picture or
I thought
asked
it was
Jimmy.
really cute.
Well, okay, so I had my boyfriend listen to some of the
I think you
newer
mean your boy
podcasts.
toy? Your
My
boy
boy
toy.
toy. Yeah. Listen to some of my podcasts. Or some of mine. Yeah, mine. But like some of the recent podcasts. And then it happened to be the one with the fucking ID. And he was like, "Oh my God," because and now it's a never-ending joke apparently with me being bronze and beautiful, and so he made that cartoon thing, and he was like, "I'm gonna send this to them to make sure they actually get it." And I
Hell
was like,
yeah.
"I fuck you both," but then I sent it in with the podcast last night, or was it that before?
2 nights ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago. And then he fucking took it and ran with it. And then like this bitch needs to be stopped. Oh my word.
God.
I
I
I
cracked
hate
myself up.
you. I literally
I
hate
think we
you.
should use it as the cover picture for the clips every week.
How about
Look, you see the smile on her face. She's trying to act like, don't do that. But that smile is like, fuck
no,
yeah,
I
do
just
that.
hate like that. I don't think we should do that at all. What I think we should do is get like you send me a selfie and then I'll get beef and make a three square like one like that.
Okay.
And that
Oh,
way like
cutie.
yeah. Um so it has all of our little like cartoons. That'd be
Okay.
cool. We
All
can do
right.
that.
We can do that.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
All right. Can we stay focused? See, this is why nobody likes women. You bitches can't stay focused for shit.
Says the one who wanted this podcast in the first place.
To prove that I'm right and you're wrong.
What are you proving? What
I don't
side or
know.
not side, but like what?
Did you not listen to my whole opening statement?
Yeah, but like what are you trying to say that you were wrong and right?
I got the impression that Spice Girl has a differing opinion, and I would like to hear it and discuss it.
Yeah.
But
I,
like you tell you, Spice Girl can tell her opinion, then you can say whatever you want to say. And you looked up definitions. I guess you could start there. I don't know, but I don't know what definitions you're looking
I just looked up the definition of feminism and feminine and being feminine.
up. Okay.
So the definition of so the difference basically the definition of feminism is the belief in organized movement that all genders should have social, economic, and political equality, equal rights, fair treatment under the law and the right to vote, equal pay, fair money and jobs in the workplace, no bias, stopping unfair rules based on gender or sex. Um, and then feminine means to what is it?
Be a
Describe
bitch.
traits, behaviors, and roles traditionally linked to women and girls. A grammatical gender cat. Good God, sorry, like there's shit popping up. A grammatical gender category in many languages and an energy focus on connection and presence. Often linked to being gentle, nurturing, and expressive. And things. Social shift, it says ideas change over time. What is considered feminine in one era or culture may differ in another,
Now,
or something like that. That makes
hearing that
sense.
definition, how do we get to a place where women just hate men now?
I mean, I think we're there.
Yeah,
I
we are.
think
That's my point. We're there.
Yeah. But I think it's because I'm gonna get very philosophical of
Hey,
like
girl.
we have our like mothers and grandmothers and stuff. I don't know if you can relate to the Skiggles, but like them fully telling you don't tie yourself to a man, don't get married, don't join bank accounts because they didn't have those freedoms and they don't want you to be trapped in the same way.
mm,
And also the whole thing of
But hold on. Aren't they
yeah,
just as trapped as the woman is if they have joint bank accounts? And
yes and no.
statistically, we could look this up, who statistically usually wins the better part of the fucking deal in divorces? Notoriously women. So what's so bad about sharing bank accounts? Like,
I think you're
I
focused
would
on that one specifically, but it's more like they don't want you to give up your autonomy.
I will beat you, bitch. Oh, sorry, guys. She got
oh
out of the
God.
cage.
Talking about
Out of the
feminism,
cage. I was like, what? I
more like
okay.
keeping your autonomy, so like you're protected no matter what.
I don't
I don't disagree with that, but like carrying that over into a marriage, I think is weird.
I
actually
mean,
now more than ever, I think guys like the financial division more than women do. Cause like most guy I ever know is signing I
Most
don't know, like
guy I ever know. What
I
the
don't know.
fuck was that?
I'm trying to like say my thoughts and like think about it at the same time. But like most guys I know that are getting married, they want the prenup. They want
Oh, I don't
the if
blame
they
him.
were gonna get screwed over
I
that,
don't blame him.
you know, more than women
Of course
wanting
not.
that division.
Of
But I
course
don't
women
know.
don't want that.
yeah, but I think what I'm kind of talking a little bit more about is like when a woman is more successful and like has more money in the first place, like has a better career path. Not when it's
See,
like very 50-50 in the sense of like she makes 55,000, he makes 60,000.
I mean, couldn't a prenup just take care of that though?
Yeah, but
I could see that,
I,
but
I feel
at the
like prenup's a
same
little
time,
disrespectful, but not nearly as disrespectful as, yeah, I'll marry you, but we're not having joint accounts. We're not, you know what I mean? Like, when you marry somebody, I feel like, you're supposed to become a fucking team in every aspect. Now, that's my opinion of what marriage is supposed to be like. Is it that what it is these days? Not so much. When you've got 50 to 60% of marriages ending in divorce, you know, but that should tell you a little bit about society as well.
yeah, way more than ever. I can't agree personally with as far as my experience that I had my mom or grandma or anyone tell me to like protect all of that. If anything, it was quite opposite with my birth mother. But with my mom that I was adopted by, I've always been taught that yeah, marriage was a team. That my dad's always been she's a stay-at-home mom and I've seen a stay-at-home mom and I've seen a work hustle mom and I would always choose a stay-at-home mom. Like I don't want to work. Like I don't know.
Do
If
you come from
I
a
had
divorced
like
house?
I do. So
Yeah.
my mom's been divorced, my grandmother's been divorced. How many of my aunts have been divorced?
Are you an only child?
4 out of 6 of the like of my grandmother's
good
daughters have been
gosh.
divorced.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That is
Are
insane.
are you an only child?
No, I have an older sister.
Is she married?
No. I pray for the day and for the man that she ever like tricks into that. Like I pray for his sanity
Why do you say that?
in in the kindest way I can say. She's batshit fucking crazy. like my nephew, and like love him to bits and pieces, but like she was trying to trap her long-term boyfriend who was not a prize, was not a catch. But like she wanted to trap him because he was making decent money at the time and she didn't want to have to go back to work. And then he
See,
broke up with her,
yeah.
I think when my nephew was like 8, 9 months old.
See, financial abortion.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to like being a mom, like I don't know. I mean, I feel like
Well,
I'd try and find a sugar daddy.
how did
I don't
how
want to
did
be. I don't want to have kids and not be able to like stay home with them and like take care of them, or have a schedule that lets me, do both.
That's always been my rule if I'm gonna have kids. Like, you need to be paying the bills. I want a night nurse. I want the mommy makeover. Like, you're paying for all of that. I'm not completely losing myself to motherhood.
uh, how but so how did all of this come to start affecting marriage?
I
And
Feminism?
think
and
because
even
of
and
like,
even more so like relationships. Like where's the hatred for straight white men coming from?
it's not even I hate all straight white men. But I think
Oh damn, I didn't know you
because
hated straight white men.
I hate a, I say it all the time. I hate men. And I don't know if I've mentioned this.
Are you
Um,
straight or
Bye.
bi? Okay,
But like a woman has scarred me, so like we're taking a break from them.
okay.
Um, no, she cried 8 inches from my face. She sobbed for 20 minutes. I'm not over this.
Oh dang. Yeah, I don't know if I could deal like being in a relationship
I
with
would have
another
got a
woman.
hard on.
You would have
No,
because
it wasn't like sexy crying.
It
I've done
doesn't
the
matter.
sexy crying. It
Doesn't
was
matter.
she's trauma dumping her entire life on me.
Oh, that's
you're a
massive
woman.
hard on.
Like,
Massive hard on. Uh,
So we're
but
gonna
you're a
schedule you
man, so
therapy after this.
but see, feminism is completely different than how it started that today than how it
because
was.
because it's
Feminism
a
would just
movement.
yeah, it right now it's a movement, but back then it was just
Hold on.
they wanted to vote, they wanted to have equal pay, and they wanted to have equal
They
opportunities and
they
rights.
wanted to be able to open a bank account.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's not. This is what it is now. This was, if I don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, what I read was feminism started in like 1750 or something like that. Some woman started feminism hundreds of years ago. The movement that has morphed into what it is today was started in this country in the like 1930s by a woman. That is what has morphed. Like this has been going on almost 100 years, and it's morphed into where we're at now, which is like anti-marriage, anti-children, anti
Anti
fucking.
anything that actually makes you a woman, honestly.
I gotta agree a
In my
little bit,
opinion.
a little bit with that. Like I gotta agree a little
Like
bit with
you
that.
cannot
I've seen it
be
rob women of
just like being able to be feminine.
life.
And to
I've
call
seen it.
it feminism is what pisses me off because it contradicts everything that makes women women, in my opinion.
In my opinion. I mean, there's a lot of truth to what you just said.
I
Because
think like it's gone a little bit past what it should, but
just like everything
Why do
is
you hate men?
in general, I feel like
it's
everything
not
just
it's
goes
not I
crazy.
actually hate men. It's just I hate modern dating and I hate how little effort men are willing to put in.
I just like
That's
legit
true. That's
just before I got on here, I was on FaceTime with a friend of mine with Vanilla Bean, and she was saying the exact, I mean, word for word what you just said. And I said, well, what the fuck does that have to do with fucking feminism? Like,
well, you also have to think about what feminism has done
and well,
to men.
her response, yeah, that's true too. Her response to that was, I mean, you asked me out on a fucking date, like put some effort into it, and yeah, you should be paying for it, which I wholeheartedly agree with. Um, but I feel like it's feminists that would be the ones that don't agree with that.
Like I will always offer, but like I have the expectation like in the back of my head that like they're covering it if they ask me out.
Oh yeah, for
I,
sure.
I feel
If
like
I
you,
go out
as
on
you
a
should.
date and yeah, if I'm ever being asked out and they ask me to, I will leave. Absolutely fucking not.
I got a line for women that pull that
If we are
trying to pay
friends and we're
shit.
going out, that's different. But if you're asking me out on a date,
Yeah, he should be paying 100%,
yeah, and no
Like
100%.
fucking way.
a great example when I like first became single and I moved to a new town on my Bumble profile, like in one of my prompts, I said like something attractive to me is actually planning the date. Don't ask me.
Yeah, yeah.
Which I think is very basic and straightforward. And
Yeah,
the amount of
I
men
agree with
who are
that.
just like, oh, so what do you want to do? I'm like, I'm a fucking Libra. I don't know what I want to do.
But I think,
Oh
but
yeah.
you know, I don't think that's as much men's fault as it is just the environment, the dating environment these days. Like I can't even imagine, you know,
Okay,
It's a
well, I
shit
mean,
show.
honestly, okay, if we're
huh?
being like
I'm
real,
sure.
like feminism has made women more masculine, while also feminism has made men more of pussies.
No,
Like
I think
we've
that's the
taken
food
it,
supply. The food
well,
supply
not
made
just
men
that.
pussies.
No, it's also this. We've made
I think it's made men fed up.
not just fed up. We've made it to where we can't even let men be men anymore.
Oh, they're
Like
trying. They're
even if
trying to
they
not let
try
women
to,
be
if
men.
They're not fucking trying. I'm
there
out
there are
here. They
some
are not.
like no, not
No, no.
as a mass, they're not trying.
Society is trying. 100%.
I feel like there's a more movement in my generation right now where men are starting to become more men-like. Like
Yeah,
they're, but
because
like,
my generation is getting in their ass about being bitches and getting them to fucking stand up and, you know, fucking be a goddamn man. Because this is absurd what we're seeing. These
yeah, but
fucking
it's
men,
not.
these men, I mean, I love them to death. I'm not going to lie. I've said it a million times. They are the reason that I get so much young pussy. But it's true. Like those 20-something-year-old women come to find me because their options are these fucking girly men. And
Yeah,
it, you know, it's men that are in my fucking generation that are, you know, getting on the fucking internet and, you know, talking to these dudes and trying to, you know, show them how to act like men. Granted, a lot of those people are dipshits and you shouldn't be listening to them, but at least somebody's lighting a fire under these jerk offs' asses.
yeah, but you've also have to think what they're also going through. It's women also just stepping all over men now.
I agree with that.
So it's not just that they're not it's not that they might not be trying. They could be trying. It's just that also women are not letting women or men be men. They're competing all the time.
Yeah, uh, I could see that.
Cause like if I'm out in a public place with a man and I can't feel like I can let my guard down a little bit around him, then I'm not gonna waste my time with him. But I'm not gonna be like, oh fuck you, you're not a man. Just move on. Some other person might come along and teach him that lesson. But sometimes not saying anything might teach him more of a lesson too. But now we're always arguing with each other. And and then because women are more emotional than men are, they get tired of it. Like you said, they get fed up, so they don't even try. And so it's made like modern dating not even dating. It's just like, oh, let's hang out and see if we even like being around each other
I mean,
first.
yo, you gotta have a lot of balls to date these days. Like, you do. Because like nobody's faithful at all. Nobody. And
That's also true.
and it's
Infidelity
like
is
and everybody's a
played a
stalker.
lot into
Everybody's a
things.
stalker on top of that. Like it's like it just seems
Agreed.
just
I have
horrible.
like a whole like I don't know, like it's like I don't know. I'm not gonna quote my own song, but like I have a song exactly about this. And
Quote it, girl.
it's just like well, and so what you said, like stalking, it's made like social media has made it where we can find out a lot about someone way
Yeah.
before we need to find out, and it puts like preconceived
But it also lets you
notions in your
think you
head
find
before you
out
even like
things that you're not finding out.
yeah, that too, because they could be false information too.
It's made everyone crazy
Yeah.
pertaining to relationships.
And it's also made infidelity more of a thing because they look at social media and other people and be like, oh, like, well, they have a little bit better, like it questions your own relationship. Or you can look at all these like different like hot people, like, someone who might be like more attractive because like, you're seeing like a photo that looks like their best self. And then like you could catch yourself on a bad mental health day and be like, what I have isn't enough, Does that make sense?
I have
I
no
think that's
idea what
more
you're talking about.
insecurity than infidelity based, though.
But it leads to an infidelity, is what I'm saying. A
Yeah, it
lot of
can.
insecurity, a lot of insecurity and doubting what you have in your life leads to like not infidelity, but not necessarily infidelity, but wanting more sometimes when what you actually have is enough. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? Am I saying it correctly?
Yeah,
I'll
doing
let me know.
doing a little self-sabotage.
Yeah, yeah. So the line in my song is, if I can even say it without like, is the the devil did his best work. The devil did his best work, making us think we have all these perks, meaning like social media and stuff. Six.
I've heard that song. It's a good one.
Yeah, wait, okay, let me think. The devil did his best work, making us think we have all of these perks. Shit, I'm blanking. The devil did his best work. We
Okay.
have all these. Oh, everyone's looking. Everyone's falling for someone on a screen that they can't see their soulmates in reality. And that could just even pertain to what you have. Like, it doesn't have to be a relationship. It doesn't have to, like, just like a romantic relationship. It could be friends. It could be their parents are better than my parent. Like, instead of just, like, learning to fix what you have in your life. And so we are always, like, looking for more, looking for more. This has nothing to do with feminism, by the way.
Yeah,
That
nothing
was
at
just
all.
this is just a rant now I'm going
Let me ask you this because I've got some older female friends that fell for the whole feminine feminism thing. So and I'm watching them. They're 10 years older than me, and we all know I'm not young. Um, and I'm watching their lives play out, and it doesn't look great. I'm not gonna lie. Do you worry
When you're
about
watching their life and you're saying it doesn't look great, is what you're saying?
yeah refusing to date men,
Oh,
refusing to have kids? And I don't give a fuck if somebody wants to have kids or not. Like that's their prerogative. You know, I've got relatives that don't want kids. Like I feel like anybody should be free to do whatever they want to do. But I also feel like that's a decision you should make on your own and not be influenced by a fucking agenda or a movement. Um, so do you think about like ending up alone possibly?
me?
Yes.
Or oh, okay.
So I've had this conversation like a lot with my family, like my mom especially, because she's like, "Well, you need to get back out there." And I'm like, "No, I'm really comfortable in my life."
Wait, pause real quick. Has your mom remarried or anything?
I've made the joke to her that she's a serial monogamist. I think she has been
So
That's a
she's
actually
been
real that's a
like
divorced
real
like maybe a
thing.
few times
no,
or
she's only been divorced once. Like she only got married the one time. but I think she started her next serious relationship, I want to say about 6 months after that.
Okay.
Jesus.
So she's
So,
in
like,
a some serious relationship. She's just not divorcing anymore or like getting married.
yeah.
And okay,
So
gotcha.
she
I just wanted to know if she
got divorced
stayed
in like
single.
2008, and I think the longest period she's been single was like 6 to 8 months since then.
Okay, so she didn't stay single, is what I'm saying.
No.
Okay. All right. So go on. Sorry. So your mom asked like you should get back out there, or told yeah, right? Or is that where we
Yeah,
were?
but I'm very comfortable in my life. Like, I like coming home to like my clean apartment and my stuff's not moved around. And like, again, I've made this joke of I don't want a man in my house. Like, even for like hookups, I don't let men come to my house. I like try to make it seem like there's a rule, be like, oh
You're
yeah, I
worried.
can't
You're
have
worried they're
guys
gonna.
over.
You're worried they're gonna steal your spices, aren't you? I know.
No, I just don't want I don't want their smells here. Like, I've made this place very nice. I don't want you being messy here. I don't want you thinking you're sleeping over. Like, you're here for a purpose. Get me off and get the fuck out.
I mean, I feel like that's also stages in your life. Like I know
Yeah.
a lot of women who 100% plan to get married. Like they can definitely see that for them without like motherhood involved at all. But they just want to like hook up at this time in their life. Like, do you think you would ever change your mind though?
Like, I'm not against marriage whatsoever. Like, I thought I was going to marry the last serious relationship. Um, and this is the
The
funniest
girl.
thing. No, fuck no. No, the guy from Premium.
Okay.
Um, but like, I'm such a hopeless romantic, so it's kind of funny that I'm also kind of a man hater at the same time.
That is quite the conundrum.
That's very common. That's actually very common.
I think it's because I read a lot of like romance, so like I idealize things a lot.
I mean, I could see that. I don't think you hate men as much as you think you do.
Oh, I know I don't, but I think this
You've
is
just been
also like,
scorned probably and don't want to deal with it.
no, just men are trash these days. Like, the dating thing, I gave up on that. Like, the
Women are
hookups,
trash
I've
these
given up
days
on
too.
that as well. Like, we're doing the celibacy thing right now. I have phone sex with like one friend every so often. I'm a happy camper.
So what about? You didn't answer my question. Are you worried about being alone?
No, like,
I
I'm very comfortable with like being by
I think men
myself.
do. I think men do alone a lot better than women. From what I'm witnessing.
I don't think any of us are meant to be alone.
I disagree with that.
I don't think we all find companionship in one way or another.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to like
Yeah,
be
but
in a
you can
place
you
in my
can get
life where I can have a
companionship from
dog.
friends. You can get companionship from friends.
Yeah, but
'Cause,
once you find like that companionship, like that kind of like love in the way that a friendship love, no matter what, over time, you'll start to be like, it wouldn't hurt to
no,
have
that's
someone
that's women.
romantic love.
That's women that do that.
Oh, please.
That's the women that do it.
Men
That's
love to
been my
feel like men when they're with the right woman.
okay.
And
Uh,
so the most manly thing you can do is
Jerk off
protect
on
a
a bitch.
woman. No, it's protect a woman.
Protect the woman. Protect a woman, said the girl that wants to be raped in her fantasies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fun fantasy.
Yeah. I'm letting my man do the most manly thing.
Yeah.
No, but
Rape me and then save me from you.
in general though, like we're none of us are meant to just be like alone. I don't think. I mean, like
I don't believe that.
well, because like there's people who are celibate, and they live that life, but like they have a different type of like, how do I word this? I don't know how I'm trying to word what I'm trying to word, so I'll just shut up.
They have a
But
different type of
Damn.
fulfillment.
maybe it's a different type of like. Well, right now I'm talking more of um like my like Catholics, like priests and nuns, like they're obviously celibate, but they have a different
A
they have
different
a
drive.
divine love with God, and so that's its like own thing, if that makes sense.
No idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm trying to say. What
I
I'm trying to
can't
say.
help with this one.
So,
Yeah, I don't know.
hold on. I saw a meme.
Someone out there will read between the lines.
I saw a meme, and I think I posted it on Snapchat. And like, there's a lot of truth to it. And it has to do with feminism. So I'd like to talk about it real quick. It basically said it's funny how the end of feminism is prostitution, and there's a lot of truth to that. I mean, there's a lot of fucking truth to that. Like, and that's what I mean by, it's an agenda. You know what I mean? This is being pushed on people, and it's being used to, in a sense, corrupt people. Um, because that is a very true statement. Like, they want you to feel that the only thing that can make you empowered is selling your pussy, more or less, or having the balls to be naked whenever you want, type. Like, and I don't give a fuck what anybody does with their life. You want to sell your pussy, uh, if it's the right price and I'm interested, I might buy a little piece of that shit. You never fucking know. But there's, consequences to
Wait, are you
your
saying
actions.
prostitution isn't feminism or is feminism?
Feminism ends at prostitution, meaning like there's no you in the feminism movement, you can't go any further once you hit prostitution. Like, you've won feminism in the eyes of what feminism is being sold as these days. Like, to feel
So
so
you're saying if
empowered
I
that,
was a prostitute, I am like queen of feminism.
yes,
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out if that was
I
not
mean, I
feminism.
think yes, if you don't have a pimp, like if you're working for yourself.
you can't even say that though. You know what OnlyFans takes?
Dude, I heard they take a lot.
Over
They don't
30,
take a lot. I think it's
oh,
only
over 30,
20%.
over 30%. First of all, 20% is a huge amount of money. That's, you're dealing with mafia type shit. 30,
Yeah, 15 is
they
even.
take over 30%. That
When did
is
that
that
change?
is a pimp. Even 20% is a pimp. But OnlyFans takes an exorbitant amount of money. Um, so, and then your taxes are going to take another, chunk of that as well. So they all have pimps, unless you're prostituting your pussy yourself on the internet and legit not paying anybody a fucking dime, you're getting pimped.
Yeah, I found
They've
this.
just they've just corporatized it. You know what I'm saying?
I found
Yeah, but I
this.
don't think
Oh
you're
god.
really like working for somebody then. Like I see it a little bit differently, but
I
you
guess
can
that's a matter of
disagree.
perception.
Yeah.
It's for sure. You can look at it however you want. As a hustler, as somebody that's hustled people and hustled life my whole life, like, I know a pimp when I see a pimp. You know what I mean? Like, I know a hustle when I see a hustle. And taking, like, on what grounds does OnlyFans deserve 30%, over 30% of your money? For what? What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm curious when that changed because I briefly did OnlyFans and I think it was only 20%.
Well, when I tried to sign up, maybe it's different for men. Maybe it's, I don't know. But when I tried to sign up, in like 2020 and 2022, somewhere in there, it stated explicitly it was like over 30%.
Hmm.
So
Even 20, like, again though, 20%, that is a
Oh yeah, it's
huge
not
percentage.
nothing, but
yeah,
That's a huge percentage.
I found this post and I thought it did really good about comparing the difference of femininity and feminism because so many girls that I know who advocate for feminism are like, it's the most like womanly thing you can do, which I think is
Liberating.
false. Um, but like they're like, it's the most like, if you want to be a female, if you want to be a woman, like you need to be for feminism because it's all about like what we like our rights and things like that. So I found a good post that like
Hold
kind
on.
of
Before you,
compared the two.
can I ask a question real quick? In both of your opinions, what is the most feminine thing a woman can do?
Tell a man to go fuck himself.
Every now and then, yeah, you gotta. I
Come
think,
on, give me a real answer.
yeah. What would be? Because it can be different for everyone as far as
No,
like,
it can't. Literally, it can't.
no.
There's only one
I,
answer.
I mean, I
Oh
think
my
for
God.
me, it's like having nice alone time in my own space that I curated for myself.
That's the most womanly thing you can do as a
In my
woman.
opinion,
I'm not asking for opinion. I'm actually asking for facts.
I mean, the traditional answer is probably give birth, but like, I think
Yeah.
that's
Well,
dumb.
but like that is
But
literally what makes
no,
you a
not
woman.
necessarily because there's people who are infertile. Like being a woman
I
is
just said it's the
not
most
just like
womanly thing you can do. That's all I said.
the most
Because it's the one thing that you can do that nobody else can do, that men can't do,
okay.
other than
Well,
have periods. We can't do that either.
I mean, it's you can create life without creating life.
What
You
does
know,
that mean?
like
What?
you can
Thank you.
you don't have to creating life means like creating and nurturing things in your life. You don't have like say even you didn't have the kid, but still you could be somewhere down the line a mother and not even know that you like were like a mother to someone. It's a part of we have a nurturing that men don't. And
I've
so like you can be, I guess, a mother without being a mother. So you don't have to like
You can
give
be
birth.
motherly without being a mother,
That's what I'm
but I,
saying, is it's not necessarily about just popping out a baby.
I
So the most feminine thing you can do is nurture the people around you
okay.
in a way
Then
that men can.
okay. I'll accept that as an answer.
Because
But I also will say that one of the people, one of the older women I'm talking about. I've watched her um, latch on to, is how I'll describe it. Somebody else's child, somebody else's children, but more specifically, one of the children, and tells people that she's the mom and, you know, acts like she's the kid's mom. She's not. He's got a mom
well,
who's,
that's just because there's something missing in her life, obviously, I guess.
yes,
yeah, my
exactly.
aunt is doing that currently.
That's my point. That's my point. And she's not handling the fact that she decided to spend her life alone very well. And she's not the only one that I'm, seeing dealing with that. And
But
it's
can I
because
ask,
she
Wait,
drank the Kool-Aid.
are you saying she's being a mom, but she's alone, is what you're saying? Or what?
Her loneliness from the life that she chose is
Mm,
becoming more apparent the older she gets.
gotcha.
but can I ask, did she actually like choose that, or is it kind of more like
1000%.
circumstantial?
Not only did she choose it, she still tries to talk about it as if she's done something great with her life.
Hmm.
Only thing
Is
she's
she
done with her
career
life,
based?
nope. Only thing she's done with her life is drink.
Mm, I know one of those. Okay,
Uh,
that's a good legway
But I
into this
mean,
post.
leg way. But like, let's touch on the prostitution thing because like Uh, What's so empowering about selling your pussy?
I mean, I wouldn't find it empowering for myself, but I think it's more like, go women, you do what you want with your body.
Which I don't disagree with. But like, how do we get to a place where like where my best friend said to me over fuck, it's probably been 15 years at this point, and he's always like ahead of the curve with society and culture and shit. And he said to me, he was like, you know, shit is really bad when all these bitches are selling their pussy, and he wasn't wrong.
Yeah, it's so
Like,
normal. It's almost not normal
but
if you
it's
haven't
going
tried
hand in
like done it in
hand.
some way.
It's going hand in hand with like I believe we're watching the society slowly collapse, and it's they all go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you. I agree. The world is fucked up right now, and it's
Do
not by
you do
coincidence.
you do you and this is for both of you. Um, do you think that you shouldn't be like you shouldn't if you sold your pussy at some point in your life, and when I say that I mean pictures, videos, actually physically selling your pussy, however you want to categorize it. Um, do you think that it's wrong for a man to make a judgment on that?
Like,
Um,
so,
Only in terms of let me clarify that because like I said personally, I don't give a fuck what anybody does with their body, whatever, it doesn't matter to me, to you. But in terms of a relationship and being with somebody,
I mean, me personally, I would never be with a guy who sold his dick on the internet. I don't like that.
Spice World.
I my name keeps changing. I love it. I don't
Spice
think
World.
it's I don't think it's wrong for someone to like judge that. If that's not for you, that's okay. I think it's more like people who did it then calling the person out and being like, well, nobody should judge me. It's not how the world works.
It's not. That's reality.
Very true. Yep.
Um, and I feel like part of what I hear a lot of is like not only are we going to do this, but we shouldn't be judged on it when men are judged on fucking everything, breathing for fuck's sake. Um, and to think that you're not going to be judged on that is naive.
I think you shouldn't be judged by it from like the men who are paying for it, but like
Oh, I agree.
say
I
you
don't think
used
you
to
should
be
be
a porn.
judged. I don't think you should be judged by anybody, that you're not intimately involved with. But I would, as a man, if I watched one of my friends do that, I would judge him.
Hmm.
Like, what are
You
you
would judge
doing?
your friend, is what you're saying?
Yeah, you're marrying a prostitute. The fuck is wrong with you?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Well, I don't think
Because
that
like you got
there
to take
are
that into
women out there.
consideration.
Yeah, but well, okay, really, I don't think that like it depends on like the relationship. Like, is this person actively doing it? Is she planning on doing it again? Or was it a
And,
time in her
and,
life
and I'm
things got
also
dark and she did it, and it's not like she's not redeemable, like
I
I don't know.
I guess it would depend on the situation, honestly, because there's levels of selling your
I
pussy.
said that, and then I was
I'm
like,
just
I
saying,
date a guy who sold his dick, but at the same time, like if I really love that person and I thought, you know, yeah,
and I'm
that's
not
not
talking about
ideal,
like
that's
I'm not
not
talking
fun
about you
to
sold a
know,
couple
but
of pics in college. Like that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you made a career out of it.
that's a
You know,
little different, like
yeah, like
you're
you know what I
I mean,
mean.
I have a friend who that was her situation. Like she met a guy. he told her, I forget how long in, probably about 3 months, that like he used to be a porn star. And like she struggled with it for a hot minute because she was like, I don't know if I can continue this. Like, and she came around to the idea.
Yeah, I think I would struggle too because I would be like, I'm not a porn star, and like, he might be used to this lifestyle. I would have to have hard conversations, and this person would be have to willing to have those
You'd be
conversations with
stupid to
me.
not have. You'd be stupid to not have those doubts, thoughts, questions, whatever.
Yeah,
You would be dumb not to.
yeah.
That's not being a bad person. That's doing your due diligence.
But if you're in a relationship with someone and they're doing it behind your back, or they're,
Oh yeah, that's different. Judge the
yeah,
fuck out of them at that point.
yeah, or you can genuinely tell it'll probably happen again, then yeah, obviously I'm not gonna be about that. You know?
I mean, I'm not like the plethora of reasons we could cover as to what the issue might be is a whole different topic. I feel like women feel like they shouldn't be judged on the decisions that they make, and everybody gets judged on the decisions that they make in life. That's just fucking life, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Are you kidding me? I was judged every day. We love small
I
towns.
judge you every day, bitch.
I know you do.
Every day.
It's okay, I judge you too.
What's there to judge? How
Right,
wonderful I
right,
am.
right. Right.
How wonderful I am. I knew it.
All right, let me read this post.
Okay,
Okay.
shit, I forgot
So
all
Read
about
it for
this.
us.
so
So
yeah.
excited.
So it's basically a post just comparing the difference of femininity and feminism. So to be feminine, um, it says embraces natural differences between men and women, leans into grace, warmth, and elegance, finds power and softness, not competition. Feminism strives for equality but often rejects polarity, seeks independence over interpretance, and then views femininity as weakness instead of strength. So, what do you think about that? There's multiple slides, but we'll go slide by slide.
This is the Libra in me because I'm like, yes and no. I
Go
see
ahead,
both sides
speak
to
your
everything.
mind.
It's hard. Um, like I agree with the feminist notion of like let's make it equal, and I think we can probably tell from what I've said so far of I love being mean to people for no reason.
Me too, girl.
I think that, I mean, that can also just be like some people's like personalities.
Yeah, I'm just an asshole, but
Yeah, I mean,
um
yeah. And sometimes we're all
People are
just an
always so
asshole for like during
surprised.
times.
yeah. But like I like leaning into like super feminine things at times. Like I recently bought a pink t-shirt and I was like had a great day when I was wearing it at work. Somebody said it
Yeah,
was a great color on me. I was singing Barbie Girl all day. Like
yeah,
I was feeling it.
yeah,
But I don't know. I think they can go with hand in hand in a certain respect. I don't think either can be 100% of the time, but like
hmm
take a little bit from both. Let's find a happy medium in between.
yeah. So I guess what this is saying is there's a lot of people who are hardcore feminine, hardcore feminism, you know? And so like I do think a lot of people should start like seeing both, but they don't. It's usually hard left, hard right, if that
Yeah.
makes sense. Not like left, right, political, I just meant like. So here are the adjectives, okay, that it says for femininity, which is soft, secure, and magnetic. And then it says for feminism, independent, competitive, and resistant. What do you think?
I don't think feminism is competitive. Like at the root of what it should be and like how I view it is like I'm not in competition with men. I don't see men as competition to me.
What about women?
Not
What
really.
about other feminists? You don't strive to be the best feminism feminist ever
No,
feminized?
like I am very much so, like in my own mind, a very happy medium of like I support all women's rights. Like you do what you want to do, all of that. I'm a little judgy at some things because I'm like, maybe let's not have our ass out in a fucking McDonald's, but live your life.
Yeah.
Um, but I don't know. I feel like I'm a very happy medium of I'm not just gonna go yell at people on the street because they're men. Maybe
Mm.
after a couple drinks, but like not on a typical day.
Hmm. So what do you
At least
think
you're honest.
about it says the truth about or not the truth about attraction and it has like two different bullets. It says masculine men are drawn to feminine women, not competitors. True feminine energy doesn't mean being powerless. It means being powerful in a different way. What do you think of that?
I don't think like to a certain extent, like masculine men do kind of like the softer side of women. But from my own experience as a not so soft woman, the masculine men tend to like it when you're a little mean to them and like give a little fight back. And
Yeah,
maybe
I mean
that's
there can
Yeah,
be
just
because
like
I
it's
find
edge and
because it's
like
it,
adorable. You
yeah, maybe it's
adorable
I just find the
dumb
brat
girls.
tamers
oh
that are just like, oh, you want to fight? Okay, let's do it.
yeah.
I mean, in a playful sense, like bitches that got the balls to talk shit to me, like it tickles me in a way that I can't explain. I just think it's adorable. Like, oh, you cute little bitch. You think you're so funny. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I had a
No.
male friend say that to me. He's like, you act so tough, but like anything that happens, like you're gone. You're not actually fighting anyone. You'll just yell at them, but you're not like actually throwing down.
I will say it shows like when a woman has the balls to act in that way around me, it shows their comfortability and their trust because
Yeah.
you're not gonna act like that otherwise.
Honestly, yeah. When I feel the most secure and safe around a man, I'm a bitch. I'm a brat. Like
I'm
I
a
know I am.
bitch. I'm a
I don't
bitch.
think that's a bad thing. We are meant to be challenged. Like we are, women and men can challenge each other in different ways than women and men and men. And I think like being around a masculine man, challenge like I want to challenge in a way that's like I don't want to resist him or be combative. It can just be a fun like balance, you know? And I think women who are like feminism this, feminism that, they're fighting for like the wrong thing as far as like
They get caught up
with
in this
men. Like they're
in the
trying to
movement.
be, yeah, I
They're
feel
fighting for
like,
the sake of fighting at that point, and I think you've lost the battle when you're doing that.
yeah,
Go
yeah.
preach. Go tell your women, please, please, just
Do you
go
But
want me
tell
to
you.
open the window and yell it out?
I would love find a man, yell it in his face, and then go make him yell it to everybody. Like it.
I just think that
The only
it's,
reason I want to talk about this is because it's done such a disservice to women. And like more than anything, men will be fine. Trust me. Men can be alone very easily, and
Mm,
there will always be prostitutes. Men will figure it the fuck out. Like you can laugh, but it's true. So,
I mean, no, I'm not, I
but like
disagree with you.
I've watched women, and I'm currently watching women that like, in my own personal opinion, kind of fuck their lives up a little bit, and in large part, I feel like it's because they fell for something that was designed to make them, in the
Yeah,
end,
it fell for this
miserable.
like
Because once something
promise that
becomes a
being an
movement,
independent,
once something becomes a
God.
movement and an agenda, and there's something being pushed behind it, you can bet your ass it's not for the betterment of you as a human being. And that's my 2 cents. Yeah.
Sometimes I just like want to
I
like
don't know where that came from.
I want to like is it the cowboy boots on my thing? You feeling country?
I couldn't tell what they were, but
They're
maybe that was it.
cowboy and horseshoes and hats.
Okay. All right.
It's actually super cute.
Yeehaw.
I like the
Thank you.
horseshoe.
I love this sweater. So good. But I just think that women who think that they are equal to men is just like they were either conditioned that way or they're still honestly fighting that belief because we're not equal to men, you
I
know?
think we're equal but different.
I think,
Physically, we're definitely not equal.
yeah.
Aside from that, should all men and women have equal rights worldwide? 100%.
Well, okay, I hate saying women aren't equal to men. Men aren't equal to women either, is what I'm saying. We are,
I don't
we
know. I saw a meme that says I
offer
can, as a
like
man,
two
I can have
completely
a
different
baby.
things.
So
No.
you're
Oh my
obsolete at
God.
this point.
I mean,
Bull
if you really
fucking
want to
shit.
give birth, I power to you.
Oh,
That
yeah.
sounds like a fucking horror show.
I got a big dick hole. It'll be fine.
Yeah. But I think, I don't know, I just think it's like we are fighting for this like belief that we can do the same thing as men can do as like or that men can do the same thing as women can do and it's just false. But we're all trying to like compete and be like, yeah, we can. When in reality, I'm gonna sit my ass on a couch and take care of like my doggos before I ever go out and work in this godforsaken heat at a construction site in a fucking hard hat with steel toe boots. You know, I'm not doing that shit. And I don't think any woman in their right mind would wants to like actively fight to do that. I think we just like get caught up in this thing that like
I think it's
we are
more we want the
strong.
option to be able to.
I
It's
think the
not
option's
like,
there.
yeah,
Like now it
like,
is,
am I going
but
to go do
like
construction? Absolutely not. But would I like to know that the option's there if I really wanted to? Yeah.
Such a woman
I
thing.
don't know. See, I don't know. I think
I
we
Would
just
just
I
want
ever
want
go do
options.
construction? Absolutely not. Should I have the ability to do it if I want to? You're fucking right, I should. Okay. Go get a
I just think
construction
that
girl.
like I don't know. I mean like I don't know. Like let's be real. Say this world goes to shit and we're gonna go to war. Are you gonna want to like be sent off at the front line before men are? Like, do you want to have
Oh,
that right? I
it's
just think that's no. I just think
I mean,
that's
I don't think they should trust me with a gun, but like, I'll do it.
you
yeah,
you
but like
They're
in
probably not
reality,
gonna.
you might
you
get
don't want to
drafted.
do
I'm
it,
gonna tell you right now, your ass
and
might
no
get
woman
drafted.
wants to do it.
Your ass might
Me?
get drafted. No,
Me,
giggles.
yeah,
I don't know
probably.
how
Yeah.
old you are, but you're not American. They just they're trying to pass something right now to reinstate the fucking draft, and
I know.
you're in the age range, and they are
Oh, I'm
women.
aware.
Women are not excluded
I'm
from
never
this
gonna. I'm
shit.
gonna deny every little fucking bit of that shit because no, absolutely fucking not.
Just tell them, listen, I'm crazy as fuck. Go listen to my podcast. It's clear as day.
I'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I'm not
Um,
ever gonna be drafted. I'm not worried about it.
I'm
But
gonna
I
say
am worried
something.
about like the girls who are like we can do what men can do.
I'm gonna say
You
something
know,
that's probably
like
gonna piss.
they're gonna screw us over who just want to be home.
I'm gonna say something that's probably gonna piss some people off,
I'm pissing
but
people off. I already know I am.
but it's fucking true. You know, I hear women like to bring up all the time about men beating women and all this, and I'm in no way like defending men hitting women. That's absurd and should never be a thing. Um, but and here's the controversial part: like women only exist because men afford you that right. Because if even if
Oh my
even no,
god.
this is
No,
hold on. Let me finish what I'm saying.
Okay, finish your
I'll let you
thought.
Let
finish.
me finish what I'm saying. If we woke up tomorrow and even 3/4 of the world's population of men wanted women gone, that's it. You'd be gone very fast. Like, that's facts.
I mean, I could see
I'm
that.
not trying
Yeah,
to like I'm not
probably,
trying to
but
be an asshole. I'm not trying to like stir the pot, but that's fucking facts, dude. So like
but also you only
it
exist
pisses me
because of
off.
women.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it would ever happen, and I don't think it would ever happen. Certainly not on my watch. I'm not taking the women from me, motherfucker. But it's
You're like,
not.
just send them all to me. It's fine.
Yeah, I got them. I take care of them. Don't you guys have an island that you're probably auctioning off at this point or something?
Can I just
Real.
say, I'm judging you heavily on that Ray Dunn mug.
Why? That bitch got the best mugs. What are you talking about?
No. I think it's because like I worked for, well, TJ Maxx in the States, but TJX in Canada. So I saw so
TJX.
much of it.
What do they call it? What do they call it over there? TJX?
TK Maxx in
TK
Europe.
Maxx.
TK
Yes,
Maxx.
That's so fucking funny. It's all the same bullshit.
It
But
like
it
so
reminds me
good.
is.
of like TV and
Yeah, where
movies
do you
where they
think I
have to
got it?
like
I got it at
where they have
Home
to like
Goods.
do like
I know
different
exactly
names for
where
the
you got it.
brands.
Home
But
Goods,
like it
bitch.
traumatized me in my working there because I'm just like, it's ugly shit. And it came out with new stuff every season, and it was always just so
A lot of
tacky.
this shit is garbage. I will say
Yeah,
that. But you can find some okay shit. I think
from
my
Raydon, no.
uh, I like this mug, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I only like it because it's huge. What were we saying?
Sorry, I
that's
got us
what
very off
that's what
track.
she said.
What?
I said that's what she said.
Oh, cool. Oh, I was finishing my point. So do you guys want to argue that? Because you can't.
I mean, have you ever seen those simulation like videos where of like, oh, what would happen if this phenomenon happened? And there was one set where it was like, what if all women disappeared and what if all men disappeared? In the men's scenario, like y'all resulted in chaos pretty quickly. In the women's scenario, we survived.
Okay. What does that have to do with anything?
I'm trying to make a point of like, if men were like, oh yeah, like we're gonna get rid of all the women, like you guys would
I'm
fuck
not saying it
yourselves
would
over.
happen. I'm not saying it would happen. I'm
I
not saying
know.
it's
I'm just making the
I'm not
point.
saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying like that is a fact. Like it because it bothers me that so many men and I'm gonna say probably the majority, more than the majority of men are not out here hitting women or any shit like that. And because of the small percentage of men that do that, all men take a bad rap for that. And it gets kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie. I've been hit by fucking so many goddamn women, so many fucking women, and I ain't never hit no bitch.
Is that why a lot of men are afraid to spank you harder?
Not me. I got you on text agreeing to that shit. I'm going balls to the wall, bitch.
Oh God. Ouch.
Plus it's on video. So what did you say?
What did she say?
You hit me earlier.
I bet you did.
You
Let her
deserved
on
it.
the mic.
You
Say
deserved it.
SOS if you need to.
She, Giggles said, "Say SOS if you need help."
Blink twice if we need to call the police.
Oh
She can't blink. I've got her eyes taped open.
my God.
Beavis.
Love that. Any other questions that you have?
Me?
Yeah, because you had that like theory and you
Theory?
wanted to
No,
know
it's not a
our
theory. I just wanted to make that statement.
yeah, I mean obviously that like I mean we've seen it in so many different like The Handmaid's Tale, like obviously men made it to where the women like had basically no say and they would, other than like some of the wives of like the rich people. But like it could easily be done like that because no matter what, no matter with our like women working as alongside men, there are more powerful men out there that have more money than anyone. And at the end of the day, we're all fighting for this like stupid belief that women could be as powerful as men, and that's just not true. Because there's a
But why though?
lot of powerful families who are running all of this like
Yeah, and
division.
that's a good point because most men aren't able to reach the point that they are striving to get to because yes, there is a very much so a hierarchy in this world, not just this country, that holds people down. So it's not just women that deal with that shit. Men are dealing with it too.
Yeah. But in like your circle or the like some men you might meet, if you're a girl boss, okay, and you have a lot of money, yeah, you might have a lot of money compared to the people like you're hanging around. But doesn't mean you will ever be powerful enough to probably,
Start a war in Iran.
yeah, yeah, like we're all fighting for no reason, basically.
We're all fighting because there's agendas that drive these retarded ass fucking things on us and keep us divided. And, that's really the real and only reason I wanted to do this because it's, it's just one more thing that they use to divide people and it's got to
I just
stop.
think we
Like it
could be
has
way
to
more
stop.
powerful.
we
Yeah.
are we are in a very bad position as citizens of this world right now, and if we maintain this division, we will certainly demise. We will we will cease to exist in a matter of a few years.
Yeah. And
So,
I just think that like could be way more powerful if men and women work together than against each other.
of course,
You know?
of course,
And so, but there's so much crap in the way that like we can't even like see that anymore. Because that's the thing is women and men are meant to complement each other. And it's gotten so like murky that
I
we can't even like see that anymore.
I believe, like truly believe that one of the reasons that I was basically thrown off the fucking internet, but had my snap deleted out of nowhere is because, and it kind of rings true to now. Like you can go look at influencers. Influencers' followership is usually very heavy one way or another, men or women. Doesn't matter if the person is a man or a woman, but the followership, like the followers. Um, I didn't have that. I could look at the metrics on Instagram. I had 50-50, and men and women weren't on there fighting with each other ever. It was people getting along and
Yeah, that's so
talking
true. Yeah.
out differences and getting like that's one of like the one things I love doing with my snap is like showing men women's perspective because I know women's perspective very well in a lot of things, but that's not something I can just like it's so much easier just to show men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And by having these conversations every single day with men and women, like it it, it was bridging gaps, I think, and I think that was looked at as threatening to the powers that be. I think that
How
was one
dare
of
y'all
I
get
was
along?
yeah, I think that
How
was
dare
one of
you
the
be
reasons.
cordial?
I think it's probably more somebody didn't agree with something and just got salty and reported you.
Oh no, the government was involved in my
No,
deletion,
yeah, there's like
100%.
evidence.
I have yes,
Multiple people came for him.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've had
He was
major
about to be too powerful.
issues
Can't
behind the
keep a
scenes.
Leo down, though.
Nah, you can't get rid of me. That's why I still do this podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not going nowhere. So
Oh, I thought you said I'm not going to war.
no, I said I'm not going anywhere. I've said it a million times. You want to shut me up? Kill me. It's the only way. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
shut up. Suck my dick.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to laugh at that.
No, laugh. It's all good. I don't care. I mean that shit. Like you want to shut me up? Kill me. Otherwise,
Yeah,
I'm
he
gonna keep
just.
running my motherfucking mouth.
But he's not suicidal, guys. He's not
No, not
suicidal.
even a little bit.
He's very happy with his life. Very happy.
I mean, I'd like to see somebody try to get close enough to make me look like I killed myself. That's all I'll
Yeah.
say about that.
Yeah.
I don't
Not
that
real.
it's not something I worry about or even think about. So
Yeah. There was one more point I wanted to make.
make that point, girl.
And it was just like,
Giver.
what?
Giver.
Why do so many feminists seek out doms and want to be treated like shit? There's, some, there's something there because I done fucked a lot of feminist bitches
Um,
and they want to be
Me
treated
too.
like complete garbage. And I'm like, well, this will be easy. I'm
yeah,
kidding. That was a
very,
joke.
very relatable.
Why is that though? Because it seems, I mean,
Well, I respect myself and like I know they respect me. It's kind of nice to have like that let go of like you're disrespecting me in a respectful way.
because men are a gem and a prize.
Eh,
You guys could hear this bitch is
no.
laughing her ass off over here.
I wish she was on right now.
I'm
But I
sorry.
mean, there's something to that though.
It's
There's
nice, like from my perspective, I kind of more of a dominant personality. Like I like being able to have that, being able to let go and kind of turn off my mind and let somebody else make the decisions because that's something that's really hard for me. But
Because
let me
because I'm
you're
a
ask you.
saying it
Libra, so
without
I
saying
can't
it,
make
babes.
decisions.
Well, no, not just. Oh, well, yeah, I know Libras do have a hard time with that.
Yeah,
Um, a lot of people in my life are Libras, actually.
we're the best.
So yeah, huh?
We're the best.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's settle down. This is
Libra
Leo.
and
This
Leos are
this is
actually very
Leo season.
compatible.
Don't be disrespectful.
Yeah, but I'm a Leo rising, so like I have that in me as well.
You're a
Yeah,
Leo rising?
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
a double Libra
I don't know what
Leo.
that means.
So like I
Yeah.
have the best of everything. I'm super charming,
Your
gorgeous.
rising can sometimes be your more of your personality almost in
Yeah.
your sign, basically.
What's Libra like? End of September.
Yeah, end of
Yeah, in
September to
October.
mid-October.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But you just said it though. You like to turn off your mind and not be the dominant person in your life during that time.
Yeah.
So you like the
Because it
male
makes you feel
energy
like a
because it
woman.
makes you feel feminine.
Feminine. Beat me, daddy. Make me feel
And there's
feminine.
nothing wrong with that. I feel like we made it to where we can't even let people who might have gotten onto this like equal rights, thing with feminism that they can't even almost admit anymore that they like the male energy. Because they do,
Said I don't like the male energy. It's
but
just most men are idiots.
there
Hold on.
are a lot of idiots, but I mean there are a lot of dumb women too.
Yeah.
Like there's a give and take. But like I like some of my hardcore feminism friends have a hard time even admitting that they like not always being the most independent and dominant person that they can be because we're
I
not
like
meant to be. It
I
gets
like being able to
exhausting
have
for
the
us.
option of like I can be independent and do everything by myself, but like
But with the
being
right
able to if I
person, you
don't
can
want
have
to. I
that.
don't have to.
But with the right person, with the right person, like I said, women and men are supposed to complement each other. So with the right person in the right relationship, you would have that option.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't put you down because you wanted to be more dominant that day or more in control that day. Like, cause a real masculine man is not afraid of their woman being bossy or a little bratty or a little like, I want to do this, not what you're wanting to do, because
I
man, at
think
the end of the day,
women, I think in a relationship, especially like a marriage or a very serious relationship, like a, a, a real man expects obviously a partner, but that partner, just as the man has his responsibilities and his duties and things that he's in charge of, the woman as well has those things that she's in charge of. It's
Yeah.
not I'm in charge of everything. Hell nah, bitch, you're gonna do some shit too. We're gonna make you a little boss hat and boss you right up, girl.
But
Feminism the shit out of you.
yeah. I mean, I think also we like this like need that like we like to be in control is very common because like at the end of the day, like back in the day when men went off to work and it was us in our household, that was our household. We ran the household,
Any
the
smart.
staff, the kids, we were in charge. And so that's still ingrained to us. It's just society has shifted it to we're more independent. We don't need a man type thing.
Because they want you all working so they can tax the shit out of you.
Yeah,
Um,
that's actually the real
that
I
reason.
is
mean,
the
I
real
like
reason
Man
having
why.
comes in a
that.
household, make what
I like
don't
having that
look.
process of I don't need a man. Like, and I talked to a friend about this of I am kind of at the point of I'm not bringing a man into my life and like into my space unless he's adding value to it. And I'm not talking monetary, but like if I am still doing kind of everything, like you serve no purpose to me and I don't need you.
But what's wrong with like needing a man?
There's nothing wrong with it. If somebody else needs a man, that's great. But
But
like for
what's
me
your biggest
personally,
fear with
there's no
letting a
fear.
little
It's
bit
just
of
I
like
like having,
reliance on them?
I don't want to be reliant on anybody.
But I guess that's not the word I meant. What's your biggest fear with like leaning on a man?
I don't think there's any fear there. Like it's very genuinely of like I'm happy with my life as is. I'm happy being by myself. So it's I need you to add something for me to be willing to take the time to bring you into this.
Hmm. I feel like that's reasonable. Like
Yeah,
you don't need to waste your time on someone who's not
exactly.
meant to be in your life.
I'm not
But
wasting my time on somebody who's not worth it and who isn't going to be a partner. I would rather stay alone, stay by myself, and be independent in that as opposed to having to mommy a grown man.
yeah, yeah, that's fair. There's a lot of fucking men with mommy issues now, and so they go after a mom.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
not mommy, I'm daddy.
Yeah, but
Hold
so
up.
okay, so say your dream man walked out of the storybook exactly how you like him, and he was like, "Hey, babe, listen, I know you're an independent woman.
Hey, man.
You can work if you want to, but I got us. I'm not going anywhere. Would you stay home and live your life how you wanted? Go to the coffee shop every day, read your books, frolic in the fields? Or would you
Did
still
you just
want,
describe your days?
yeah, that's
Oh,
nice.
I would love
And
to
I'm
go
not
for a short
mad
walk.
about it.
No, I've genuinely thought about this because like I go back and forth of like maybe I should just get married for money. Um,
You don't have to
Don't,
money.
as somebody that did that, don't do that. It's a waste of you're wasting your own time.
no, I don't think I could ever like handle that like power imbalance for my personality, but I
It's
think
not
about it a
power
lot.
imbalance. You are
See, but I think
literally
that's a matter of perception as well. Like you shouldn't look at it like that unless it's been explicitly stated that this is mine and not yours. Like if you
with
go
the right.
into it, if you
No,
go
well,
into it as a partner in a partnership,
yeah.
it shouldn't even matter if he's the breadwinner. You should, as a woman, I would think you would want the motherfucker to be the breadwinner. You stay at home and shop all day. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you bitches be shopping.
I I go back and forth because well, like in theory, like I would love to have no worries and like go out and be like la di da, have my coffee, be the annoying regular somewhere, but
Slay.
but I genuinely don't think I would be happy doing that. Like I get bored so easily. I like having a routine. Like, and I
You
even
can have
watched
a
my
routine. It just
and I
doesn't have
even
to be your
watched
9 to 5 and
I watched my
for
mom do
resident
this.
lighting
So
office.
like she got with a like wealthier man, like we moved. She left her like good job that she'd spent years building, and she was bored out of her mind. Like she hated every second of it. And then he had the expectation of like, okay, like I'm not going to pay for a cleaner anymore because you're here 24/7. And like it just created this weird tension, and I never want to be in that same position.
Well, you can just set boundaries to avoid that.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, I have a question before we, because I've been wanting to ask this for several minutes now. I'm assuming you are left leaning in politics, politically,
What does that mean?
liberal.
Yeah.
Okay, because here's another question for you. Because from what I have witnessed through my own social media, not that I interact with most of the men, but the ones that I have that are clearly doms and clearly, men. Um, they all seem to be very right leaning, if not outright right. I'm like, I don't believe in politics personally, but uh, my brain would be definitely more right leaning. Um, do you find that to be true?
That most doms are kind of more right leaning.
Yeah.
Um,
And is that an issue for you, you little feminist?
it depends on the level of right leaning. Like if it's kind of more
I don't
like
mean
a
fanatical.
yeah, like not fanatical, absolutely not. But if it's kind of more,
If he has a MAGA tattoo on his ass, it's a little much.
yeah, fuck
Oh
no.
God. I would sandpaper that shit off.
Yeah. But like I've kind of found that like most of the doms I've talked to are kind of politically neutral.
So they see through it like myself.
Yeah, like it's kind of more of they see the points on both sides and they think either like one side's a little bit stupider than the other. But
I think most
Well, I can
logically
tell you
thinking
this.
people are more in the middle than anything else. They just end up picking a side. That's my
I
personal
can
belief.
say I've seen a lot of like, let's just say, if I knew that my dom was hardcore left leaning, I would not be able to take him
You wouldn't
seriously.
respect them.
No. There's just something that just
I
like,
could see that. I could very easily see that being a thing for a lot of women.
there's just something about that
Soy
that I
boys.
can't do. Huh?
You know what a soy boy for a dom?
No, I don't. Yeah, and most of them are beta, not alphas. Now, most doms don't care whether their sub is like right or left, but
No,
most
it
subs,
certainly
like
never mattered to me. I don't give a fuck.
most submissives that I know, do not like a left-leaning dom because they pretend to be this really dominant man, and then they have these like sissy conversations.
Wow.
Or you could do something the wrong way and they're not like an actual true dom. There's not like there's not respect for both of you. I it's hard to explain. But no, absolutely not.
There's not a mutual respect. Is that
Yeah,
what
it's
you meant
like
to say?
this. It's like, see, I could see for dom that not mattering, you know,
It's never mattered to me.
but a sub no. It's like if I had a dom that was hardcore left leaning, I would see him as a switch, not a dom. Because I could see it being like, all right, bitch, now let me
Maybe he
slap you
probably
around. And
is.
he probably would. Doms wouldn't do that. I don't know. That's just my opinion. What?
I mean, I just feel like now that we done pissed off all the
My bad.
left-leaning male doms on here, we ready to wrap it up now?
Just send them to my inbox. I'm bored.
There you go. There you go.
Do you dom men?
God, no.
No.
Like in regular day to day, absolutely, but like
No, I mean in the bedroom.
bedroom stuff, no. Like I had one guy ask me to choke him once, and I felt so awkward. I think I just like lightly put my hand there and was like, "Is that
I like
good?"
doing that every now and then. Like if I'm
No,
on
I like
top,
being
I
choked.
like
I'm
kind of.
not choking you.
It's not necessarily.
I asked
If
because you
he's
were like,
asking you
"I'm
choke,
daddy,
choke,
bitch."
no.
I
But like
like
I
to
like
put that
squeezing
out.
every now and then, like just like I don't know.
Like my last dom, like he'd be like, "Who's your daddy?" And I'm like, "I'm my daddy."
They
The
beat
fuck do you
your ass.
mean? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. That was good times.
Beat the feminism right out your ass. What?
Well, the funniest thing, and I still remember this, of him being like, "So you talk shit." I'm like, "Yeah. I tell you there's gonna be consequences. Yes. When I give you consequences, you're upset about it. Yes. Do you see how that doesn't make sense? No."
Wait, say that again. Say it again. Sorry.
Oh, I've heard that one a million times.
Say it
So
again.
he was just like brain not do brain things.
Just say that whole thing again. Sorry, I was kind of like listening,
I
but then my mind
literally
was like lagging.
I genuinely like short circuited after I said that.
About a
I short
dom
circuited too.
about a dom being like, you know, when I
Do
tell you
you
not to
like when I
Yeah.
put or
when I
You
tell
what?
you
talk
not to
shit.
do something.
Yes. I tell you there's gonna be consequences. Yes. And then when there is consequences, you're upset about it. Yes. Do you see how that doesn't make sense? No.
I would say that's most subs.
That is most subs. Most subs don't actually like being punished, like but
Bullshit.
we also
Oh,
that's
I
how it keeps that dynamic.
oh, I
Bullshit.
pushed buttons on purpose because I wanted my ass beat.
Yeah, that's what
There are women that want their ass fucking whooped.
Yeah.
but you're saying that like he's saying you don't like punishment though.
Because I'd always bitch about it.
You can bitch all day long, but you like it.
Because as soon as he was just like, okay, like here's
Like I'm
everything
gonna
you've said over
bitch,
the
but I'm
last
not gonna
two
not
weeks.
like yeah.
I just didn't like that he kept score of every single thing I said. He's like, you called me old 3 times. You said this. Like, he had a list and he
My
came prepared.
gosh.
And he's like, what do you think your punishment should be? And I'm like, I don't deserve one. I thought it was funny.
Matt, you're a brat.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's what I love. I love being a brat to a man.
Yeah.
Just think it's so fun.
Because they're just kind of like, okay. And they store it away for later. That's
Exactly.
that scared me every time when he's like, do you remember what you said on this date? And I'm like, ah, fuck, I talked a lot of shit.
They're all thinking the same thing in their head. They're not saying it, but they're all thinking the same thing. Shut up, bitch.
I was told to shut up this week. It was really hot.
See, girl, you're giving me contradicting things. Like, I
No, not
think
by
you
like
would
someone
love to like have a manly man. I
it
really
wasn't by
do.
someone like I didn't know or didn't like. It was like an old fling though we were having phone sex. And he told me to shut up and I was just like, okay.
Exactly, girl.
Women love that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can we wrap this up? You got anything? I mean, you look like you got more questions.
Me?
Yeah.
No. Something did happen last night with my neighbor, and I'm completely fucking done with her though. But I was gonna hold that story for B to be on. But I mean, I could tell you and then tell her. I'm done.
What happened?
Okay, so I have this friend, and what? Do you listen to the podcast, Spice? If not, you're fine. But
Spice.
basically, this is my neighbor.
I
There's a
used
lot
to
of
listen to it religiously. Not anymore. I need to.
just start listening to it after I come back after Sriracha.
I need to listen to the Boston
That's like
episode
if you,
first because he asked me about it today, and I was like, I'm so sorry I didn't.
the what
That
episode?
was a good episode.
With Boston.
I did an
Oh
episode
yeah,
with
that's a
Boston.
later one too. Like that's after
That was last
Sriracha's.
week. I did it last week.
I have to listen to that one too.
It's a good one.
Yeah,
I thought it was a
I
good
need
one.
to do my own fucking homework. But anyway, so there's just my neighbor, and there's just a lot with her, and okay, you might be a little lost, but the listeners who know aren't, and mainly I just want to get Mikey's opinion on this shit.
Oh,
So, okay, so basically, I have this friend, and it's actually the guy I'd mentioned that with that crazy ex, you know, with the one who beat the door down and had the knife on him and
oh yeah,
bit his
yeah,
lip and like
Jesus.
yeah,
sucked his.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You better go listen to that episode. So
A
it's that
lot.
friend, okay? And he had went out to my gig, and that's when my neighbor had seen him for the first time. Okay? And
First time ever.
like yeah, like it was the first time like we'd hung out, like not hung out, but like we'd hung out one time before that, or I'd ran into him, and that's when he told me everything about the ex. And his ex also sings in town, so like there's like, whatever. So, um,
Turf beef.
yeah, we have completely different fucking genres. She has a band and I'm solo. Like there's no fucking turf beef. She's just an idiot. But basically, he had told me I'm a little salty because I was really a genuine friend to her and I took care of her drunk ass. And then the next day I find out that she was talking shit about me the whole time. So anyway, so I find out that and I find out just how crazy she actually is. Have you seen Obsession, Spice Girl? Obsession,
Maybe?
that new scary movie? You would know
No.
if you saw. Okay.
No.
Basically, and the girl's name is the same as this one. But basically, a lot of what happened in that movie actually happened to my friend, and it was kind of crazy. Anyway, so he came out to my gig, right? Okay, and my neighbor came out to my gig, and we hadn't hung out since me and her kind of mended things, but not really because she tried to bring my man's bread and all of this fucking shit, and it's a whole fucking thing. But basically, I didn't even know she was coming out to my gig that night. And then she made like a whole like thing after I was done singing, like, of course I would come out. Like, of course I would never miss like a and I'm like, no, bitch, you just wanted to have a good time and then like see my man. I'm not fucking dumb. But even though like he didn't talk to her the entire time. But my friend, the one that this story pertains to, he was there. And he's a good looking guy. And so I almost was like waiting for her. I was waiting for the whole like, who is that guy? Like, who's that friend of yours? And it's fine. Like, I don't care. But what she did last night was this friend works at a place here in town, and she happened to be there last night. And they ran into each other. And he was like, "Hey, your neighbor just texted me and invited me over. She said you were going to be over there tonight." And um she was like, "Y'all should come over, and like hang out." Because I'd mentioned to her like I was like, "Yeah, we should." I'd mentioned like cuz for them to have a meet cute whatever, I was like, "We can all like go get a beer or something like that." Um but she knows that like this is my friend. And then she lied to him and said that she invited me, I was going to be there, and that he should just come over, right? Well, then I get a text from her saying, "Hey, so and so might come over. You should come over. And I was like, LOL. And then she said question marks. And then I said, sorry, it's just pettiness, but I like updating Mikey because
Oh,
it's
I love
funny.
pettiness.
Okay. Okay.
I am Petty Betty.
Okay, perfect. Okay. So she sends question marks after I just say LOL. And then I said, y'all have fun. And then she sent a sad face saying, you don't want to hang? So I said, pretty sure it was an afterthought in this little hangout thing that you created. So no, I'm good, LOL. She said, you definitely were not. And then I was like, you're a fucking dumbass. He's literally texting me everything. But whatever, I'm not going to tell her. I said, well, I kind of tell her without telling her. I said, you literally invited him over before ever mentioning it to me. You don't give a shit if I'm actually there. And she said, I swear, as soon as I talked to him, I texted you. I closed down this place with her two girlfriends. I said, just fucking get it over with or whatever the hell y'all are gonna do, but I'm not a pity invite to make you feel better about yourself. And then she said, you are far from a pity invite, dot, 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 ha ha. And what the fuck? Giggles, stop. And then I said, y'all have a good night. And then she said, come join us. I've been playing tennis, wanted to swim, thought you'd come over, honestly. Dot, dot, dot. On a fucking Tuesday. And I was like, when have I ever, after, we had our falling out and we kind of became friends again, I've told her multiple times I'm not going to get fucked up with her during the week. We might can go out on the weekend, but I'm not doing that during the week. So she knew for a fact I would not go over there. And then I said, you're literally only inviting me over right now because he's there. I'm not dumb. And then she was like, you're the farthest thing from an afterthought. So I just liked the message. I unfriend her on everything, and I'm just done. Like, I was just like, wow, my friend was like, dude, she literally said that you were gonna be there, and that's the only reason he was like, and then he was like, what did he say? He was like, yeah, I'll come
He
over if
got some
Giggle.
pussy that night.
Oh, I'll do it. I was like, or he had told her, he was like, yeah, I'll come over if Giggles is gonna be over there. And she was like, yeah, of course she is. And I'm like, you fucking bitch. Like, you've ran through all your friends, try to get my mans, and now you're trying to like use me to get through my friends. And so I was like, no, I'm done. That was like my last straw. No, yeah. His car was there until 2 o'clock in the afternoon today.
Oh
Oof.
wow,
Yeah.
he was digging in that thing.
I had to let my dog out and I heard them giggling in her pool. And I was just like, oh, bro, no. So, I mean, good for him.
Yeah, good for him.
But she doesn't have to be a fucking snake about it. Like, I'm not like, and she thinks I'm dumb.
To
Like,
me, it's just desperate.
and she knew what she was doing. She has this, like, and we talked about it at on
All
the
you
podcast
bitches
two
know what
days
you're
ago.
doing.
Yeah, but as if he wouldn't tell me that how she asked and how she told him that I was gonna be there. Like, is she? I don't know. I don't know. It
So
just made me
I
mad.
have two thoughts.
Yeah, go on.
One is like a reasonable, logical one. The other one's a silly, goofy one.
I love the
Um,
goofy ones.
but like the logical of like maybe she told him to try to get him over because she wanted to hang out with him, and then she was gonna be like, oh, like oh, she couldn't make it, and like, but then he pushed on you being there, so that's why she texted you, or like the silly,
Yeah,
goofy reason is she
she
wanted a threesome.
I could definitely see her doing the whole fucking yeah threesome thing. But no, she 100% knew that he wasn't gonna be over there unless I came over there to hang out too. And secondly, she definitely used me to get him over there. Like, that's a fact. Oh no,
Oh shit!
Spice Girl left.
I wonder if her phone died.
Was it supposed to be dying?
I have no idea, but that's what usually happens when the phone dies.
Text her. I want to know her goofy question.
I don't have her phone number.
How do y'all get in contact with each other?
Snap.
Snapper.
I don't have my Snap phone near me.
Oh,
All we can do
Elena.
is she's back.
Oh, yay.
Okay, more about me.
No, I just want the goofy question. I
Oh,
hate
okay.
being left on a hanger like that.
I'm
Okay.
so sorry.
You're good. You're good. I was like, no.
My headphone just died, and I was trying to turn the volume up, and I pressed the opposite side.
I love that.
So I closed my screen, and then it kicked me out.
I've literally done that.
Feminism did that.
Oh, Lord.
I think men designed this phone, so no.
All right. Okay. So what was the
piss
goofy
off
question?
feminists.
Or did you already ask the goofy question?
Oh, I said the silly, goofy reason is she wanted a threesome.
I could see that because, okay, I think the main thing was this guy kind of likes me, and she knows that. And so I think why she was so hell bent to have him over that night and fuck him was because she has this like weird thing where like I don't know, she's just in this weird competition.
It's because she's
with every
older.
guy in her. I don't
It's
know.
because she's older than you, and she's not as cute as you. And
She's really cute. Like she's cute.
She's not though. She's not. She looks her age. She looks like she parties constantly.
She does. That's all she does.
And it doesn't matter what you or I think. It's what her perception is. And I'm sure in
Yeah, that's
her
true.
mind, she's like, if I can get these guys that want to fuck her to fuck me, then, it's like an ego boost for her. But in actuality, isn't
I
she
could
like
see
damn near
that.
10 years older than you?
She's 35. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10
she's
years
10.
older. That's
Yeah.
quite an age difference in woman years.
Yeah.
That's like
I could
dog
definitely
years.
see what
That's
you're
like
saying.
dog years.
I mean, she can fuck them all she wants, but they stick around because I actually have a personality.
Yeah,
She does not.
she's just a fucking hole.
Yeah.
All right, can I go to bed now?
Yeah, I just had to
No.
get that out.
No.
I was finna call you that night, be like, I was like, no, I'll go to bed. I went to mass in the morning and I was fine. But yeah.
Okay.
I was just kind of like, and I'm not gonna be like, no, don't go over there to him.
I don't know
like, that'd
why
be
you
so
let
fucking dumb.
I don't know why you let the dead dad thing suck you back in. I'd be like, yeah, that's a shame.
I felt bad, dude. Like,
Don't feel bad for people. People suck.
Yeah, people do suck.
yeah, I'm realizing that now. Because I literally
You'll-
just had like this like fucked up weekend with her because she was like, it's the anniversary of my dad's death, like, and that's what got me like to go back out with her that time. Other than like the whole like conversation, you should just go listen. There's a whole bunch of jokes. It's
See, that's when I pull out the like, oh, sorry, I don't speak English.
love that. But she's been like, she's sweating in her boots right now. She doesn't think I'm serious about this, and it's cute. I love it. I love being a bitch sometimes.
Cute.
Fun.
She's gonna do something for
It's
your
so
birthday.
fun. What?
She's gonna do something for your birthday.
I don't give a shit. She can give me all the gifts she wants. She can do whatever for my
She'll
birthday.
give you bread.
I would literally throw that at her face.
Yeah,
I would
Yeah, don't eat
crumble
anything
it. I
she
would
gives you.
crumble. Oh no, absolutely not. Especially after that fight. Because I'm all the witchy things too. And no.
Jesus, here we go.
You don't give food. You don't eat food from people like you wouldn't
Who have bad intentions.
trust. Yeah, yeah. And
Okay,
she didn't give it to me, babes. At 3 in the fucking morning when my boyfriend comes home because he just got a new boat, she runs across, and I was out of town in Nashville. She runs across our fucking yard, down our driveway, and gives him bread. Knowing I'm out of town, and then it's like, hey, I love you.
Ew.
Oh, girl.
Yeah, no, cut her off. Absolutely not.
I don't know why I even became friends with her.
That was poor judgment.
Yeah. No,
It's
unleash
because
your
she
inner
sucked
bitch.
me back
It'll feel
in.
great.
She ambushed me in my front yard. She was like, "Come talk to me, please." Like, she was like, well, "How are you?" Like, and I was like, "Yeah, I definitely think we could talk."
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
A part of me was like, I know this will never last as a friendship. And then the second part of me was like,
Well, sometimes you need reassurance that you're making the right decision.
oh, I knew I was making the right decision when I had a demon dream of her with her eyes black.
Jesus.
I know, and she was chasing me across my yard naked. And I
Yeah,
only
don't
have,
like that.
girl, it was,
Absolutely not.
Shit.
she
Holy
would,
shit.
did I
Yeah,
not tell you
I'd
that
lose it if
dream?
I had that dream. I'd be like, nope, we're done.
It was bizarre. She was standing at her front door, and all you see was a silhouette of her, okay? And like her front door's open. You see the silhouette of her, and she's just like naked. And I can't see her face or anything yet. And she's just like you can just see her breathing. And then all of a sudden, she sprints at me at all fours, and her eyes are completely black. Oh yeah, these are my
I
dreams.
love when
I
bitches
thought
are on
I
all
had
fours.
weird dreams, but like you might have me beat. We might need to talk more about this.
Oh, girl, we could do a whole episode about dreams. Yes, please.
The dreams and witchy things.
Oh my gosh. Yes, let's do that. Let's actually plan that. Girl, yeah, and then basically I'm running to my door because we're literally across the street from each other. So I'm running to my door and I go to close it, like try to close it, and she like keeps it open, like stops it from being closed with like ungodly amount of strength. And so I don't know, all of a sudden I have this random trash can. I have no trash can near my front door. I don't know, it was weird. And I throw it at her. Or no, yeah. Yeah, I throw it at her and then she takes it and tries to throw it at me through the door. Like it gets through the door, but like I close it before she could like get in the house, and then that's kind of the end of that dream.
Cool. I would
Then
like to go have some dreams now.
quit trying to end this. I'm in charge
Fucking
now.
tired,
I'm
I just
asshole.
have one
captain
dream
now.
story and then I'll like allow it.
Oh yeah, tell your dream.
So this is actually funny. This is when you were doing the lives in Mexico. I think I got
Oh
on like
wow.
just as you were starting, and I passed out for whatever reason. I had like the weirdest nightmare, like demons crawling on me. Like I was half awake and like felt like something was on my chest. And like I died. I fell off like a cliff in the end of it, and I fell off my bed and I woke up and like you were still talking. And then
That
I
had to
think
be like a
it was like
fever
just as you were like
feeling.
ready to go and you're like, oh, like bye everybody, or however you signed off on those. And I was like, did he just give me like the worst nightmare of my life, or what the
Were you
fuck was
hypnotizing
that?
people, Mikey?
Because I was like full sweats. I'm on the floor in my bedroom because I fell out of my bed. I was like, what the actual fuck is going on?
I don't know. I was drunk the whole time.
He actually was doing a whole ritual, and all of y'all got fucked mentally during
Yeah.
that live.
Like he summoned the demons. Piece
That
of
is
advice
crazy.
for everybody: don't fall asleep listening to your fuckboy. You will
Okay.
be possessed by demons.
And the fact that you woke up right as he ending it too, that's a hypnos. You were hypnotizing people,
Oh, yeah.
weren't you?
All right.
Because you only wake up at the end of it
Listen.
when you get like hypnotized or like you do meditations. You
Yeah.
like drift and then you wake up right when they're about to sign off.
I don't have any comments.
Yeah.
And you were in Mexico? He was doing some kind of like bruja shit or something.
I mean, him and what was your friend's name with the weird dog?
Big Bird.
Big Bird. Y'all are definitely doing something weird out there.
I was just living my life, man.
That's why all of y'all are still attached to him. He has your souls.
Cool. I wish I did.
That is hilarious.
Genders don't have souls, man. We're trying our best.
Don't have
It's true.
Oh my
They
God, I
don't.
love that.
They don't. It's so
They
true.
don't. That's why I'm such an asshole, because I don't have one.
Yeah.
It's a valid point. Mm.
But that, for anyone keeping up with the neighbor saga, I feel like it has nearly come to an end. I think there will be probably some petty things that happen, and I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the good part.
Oh yeah, we did petty things when we weren't even like fully like when we didn't really like say like, oh, we're not friends, you know.
Yeah,
We just weren't talking.
I knew this was going to end bad from day one.
I know. And I kind of like
You can't be
knew
friends.
it too, and I was
Like,
like,
you can't
ugh.
do that with neighbors, man. Like, every neighbor I ever had probably say the same thing. He keeps to himself, but he's nice. Like,
That's
I
fair.
don't want to know you. I don't want you knowing shit about me. I don't know who the fuck you are. But, you know, you need some sugar. I gave you some sugar.
Last night I was almost so petty and like was like, because they were loud as fuck. Like the people right behind her that share a fence with her had to have heard them like in their house. I was almost petty and was like, file a noise complaint.
Oh, do it. Do it.
It's like watch the police show up. She's coked up. Next little like big shebang she does, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. Well,
I support
hopefully
it.
it's not tonight, and I'll be able to go to sleep. Okay.
Also, one petty
Oh
thing
my
I did
God.
today.
Oh
I know
God.
you hate.
Oh my
I
God.
know you hate me. I know. But she was watching my stories like very like she'd watch them very soon after I posted them. So I got food from where this place she was and he was. I got that today and posted a little blushy face. I don't know if she's noticed that I've unfollowed her yet, but she will.
Oh, she noticed.
If she's
And what
watching
she's
your
probably,
stories,
yeah.
if she's watching your stories that close, I'm sure she knows.
Oh,
I bet what even stung more wasn't even me unfollowing her. It was my boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm
That's
sure.
gonna sting even more. I was like, and then next time her blinds are completely open, I'm gonna fuck him on the couch so she can see.
I
Great.
support this.
That's how that's how she got in
If that's
contact with
not
me.
feminism, I don't know what is.
But what if she like films it though? That would be the only
I
thing I'd
know
be
she
like,
has.
eh.
I know she has. Because
Oh.
before I even met her, because which we told on this last podcast, um, the only reason she hit me up was because she saw me and him fucking on the couch. And the next day, all of a sudden, I have a DM from her saying, "Hey, neighbor."
How did she find you online if like you guys hadn't talked yet?
Her friend is a realtor, and she just got like the property line. There's apps that you can like look at like who paid taxes on that last. Like usually whoever paid taxes on that house last is like that's the owner.
Oh,
So she
that's
found
she did too much. No, cut it off.
yeah.
Immediately not.
Yeah. And then I'm so fucking dumb. Like I knew she just wanted to get in his pants. Or she just wanted more like she just wanted something interesting in her life. You know? So but she didn't tell me until like a few times after hanging out. She had a picture of it. She showed me the fucking picture of it.
Did you at least look good in it?
Oh yeah, I like it. He was
At least that's the main part.
yeah, he was hitting it from behind and you can see clear as day our silhouettes. And I was like, why didn't you show me this? Because you told me the first day we hung out that you saw us fucking, and then you're like, I gotta know who these people are.
She
Like it's
took a
one thing to
picture.
watch, but like take a picture and then admit to it.
She took a
Yeah,
picture
that's fucking
and
weird.
she sent it to her little fuckboy at the time
Ah.
and was like, look at my neighbors.
I feel like that's illegal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Or
like
if
that.
it's not illegal, it's definitely borderline.
So I'm like, how can I get her in trouble for this? Okay.
I mean, send her one of those exploding glitter packages. That ruins people's day.
With dog shit in it.
I have to be very like spread out about all of this and like I don't want her catching on
Or
that
just
it's
You're
like
definitely
take
you
me
some kids
fucking
to
with
Nicky Nicky
you.
Nine door her.
you're a Leo. You'll figure it out. I have full confidence in you.
Oh yeah, I've been like "Ugh, scheming. It's just so fun. And now I'm just like, okay, now that I've officially cut off this limb that she is, this like fucking parasite, I feel like for one, I'm just pissed I was fooled, and two, I don't like being used, and so now I'm just pissed. Like now I'm just done, and I'm gonna ruin your life.
That's a great note to end on.
I support it.
Women supporting women.
Thank, thank you.
Feminism. This is what it is.
I'm
Yes,
all for supporting women.
it's about women supporting women that are
Vindictive.
vindictiving women. I don't know, fucking getting their vengeance on women.
I think revenge is a
Describes
beautiful
feminism
thing. If
perfectly.
It
you
is.
are, yeah, like I'm all about the karma, but like sometimes I'm your karma, and you're just gonna have to accept that.
Oh yeah.
No, like sometimes I just like I'm like, okay, universe, we can work together
That's
on
very
this.
wrong. That's
Just
No,
be a
wrong.
chaos
You
gremlin. It's a
shouldn't
great
do that.
time.
That's bad.
says you. I learned a lot from you. Hmm, sir.
You've learned nothing
You
from
think I
me.
could like do like a restraining order? Like, is that far enough? Like her
Yeah.
across the
Yeah, they give that shit to
funny.
anybody. All right. Fuck
I know
off. I'm going to sleep.
my parent or
Thank you
my
for doing this. I
neighbors
appreciate
filming
it.
this.
It was a lot of fun. I doubt anyone makes it this far, but I think they probably made it through the first hour and a half. Um,
It was a good episode.
I
They don't
Yeah.
agree.
have to finish it in one sitting.
I agree. It was a good episode.
They'll finish it.
I actually really enjoyed doing this, so I appreciate you
Yeah, it's
doing
fun.
it. And until next week, fuck a feminist or something. I don't know.
But
Fuck a
fuck them
lib
properly.
dom, a lib dom.
But fuck them properly. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.